This is our assignment topic on the topic of food and your mood, an insight into psychobiotics and their positive effects. Me and my colleague Cherinet, we have delved into the topics, dividing into two parts. I will be discussing the introduction of phytobiotics and the phytobiotic food pyramid, while he will be discussing the commercialization of phytobiotics and their future prospects. So when we dive into the introduction of phycobiotics, the term phycobiotics was firstly introduced by a professor named Ted Dinan at the College of Cork and by neuroscientist Professor John Crine in 2013. And the name psychobiotics was generally given to a specific bacteria that when they are consumed in a regular term that they will have a beneficial effects on our mood, motivation and cognition, specifically affecting the target area of the gut brain pathway, which is the bidirectional link between the central nervous system, that is the CNS, and the eccentric nervous system, ENS, of the body. What they basically do is they affect the brain by affecting the levels of the brain chemicals such as serotonin, dopamine and noradrenaline. They also affect our brain generally by protecting and battling against the stress and modifying the levels of stress hormone. This type of psychobiotics, they are highly associated with probiotics and prebiotics, which we normally like consume and get from our fermented products such as yogurt and cheese. So when we move to the next topic, the next topic includes psychobiotic food pyramid. This is a schematic diagram that basically shows the types of foods that we need to consume so that we can have the beneficial effects that the psychobiotics generally possess in the foods that they are in. So the first layer shows sweets and red meat. As we all know, with this type of foods, they are not to be consumed more than once a week. And the second layer comes to poultry and eggs. This type of foods, they're supposed to be consumed 2 to 5 times a week, and the third one, it's more of the Mediterranean type of dish, which includes the fish and seafood, and these are supposed to be consumed 2 to 5 times a week. And mostly out of all this, the ones that we're supposed to consume highly with each and every meal are grains, veggies and fruits such as pineapples, bananas, apples and strawberries. This type of foods, we actually need to consume them daily so that we can enhance the type of bacteria that exists in our brain, which also helps to enhance the mood levels and the hormonal levels that are existing in our brain as well.
Okay, when it comes to commercialized aspects, this is only recent. Only recently, such psychobiotics have been structured to be commercialized under the trade name Lactobacillus plantarum PS 128. It the first and only psychobiotic with a patent and proven effects on the gut-brain pathway. This novel supplement is meant to modulate the microbiota gut-brain axis. The PS128 strain not only exhibits immunomodulation and anti-inflammation functions, but demonstrates excellent mental improvement abilities for depression and anxieties in animal models. At this daily consumption is supposed to increase the level of dopamine and serotonin in key brain areas such as the hippocampus and frontal cortex, and help to prevent or alleviate mental and motor disorders such as autism, anxiety, depression, Parkinson's disease, insomnia, and IBS. When it comes to the future prospects, it has a diverse classification of advantage, which touch the area of mental health, neurodegenerative disorders, neurodevelopmental disorders, and the list goes on. So when it comes to the mental health, we have elevation or in the elevating or becoming a solution in depression and anxiety also in the stress. When it comes to degenerative disorder, we have Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease. So it has proven that this specific commercialized strain has helped to alleviate these problems. When it comes to neurodevelopmental disorders, we have autism and attention deficient hyperactive disorders. And also, we've seen the involvement of these psychobiotics in alleviating insomnia. As per the above picture, the future prospect of the psychobiotics have gained much interest in the area of mental health, neurodegenerative disorder, neurodevelopmental disorder, apart from the normal effect they possess with respect to our gaze. With this in mind, researchers are gearing towards to develop a definite drug or even a pill that we can take when we feel depressed to lighten our mood. Even more treat different brain and neurological disorders such as the well-known Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson disease. For now, the best way we can benefit from the potential that they possess is to specifically adhere to the specified foods and continuous take them to enhance our gut and in turn have a good mental health. Thank you.